Come on guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Now, just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. Just Puff Daddy BS. Now, the reason why I'm doing this video, and this video really ain't about Puffy. I mean, the whole thing's about Puffy, but I just seen a video that came up on my feed, and it was a TMZ interviewing Stevie J, the star, one of the stars of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta when it was on the air, and he looked like a damn fool, like the rest of them, if you ask me. This guy was speaking in defense of Puffy, said he was at the house when the house got raided, and I think a lot of the stuff he's saying, is cap. Also, I think that some of the stuff that he's saying, he's not being honest. I mean, that same shit, cap, not being. I'm trying to get this new age lingo. But anyway, this guy right here, man, is a clown. I don't respect him. But he came at 50 Cent and he said a couple of things about wanting to fight him. But he called 50 Cent Uncle Tom. I wasn't feeling that. And that's why I did this video. I'm gonna show you this full 4-minute interview, and I want you guys to watch it. And I'm gonna come back and say what I feel like I have to say. Some people might not like it, but fuck it. It is what it is. Let's go.
I don't know whatever someone does in their bedroom, that's what they do. I don't got nothing to do with that. I'm just here to say that I've never seen my man doing anything foul like they talking about.
None of it. All of it.
I've never seen it. I've known him for 29 years. And then it's like with guys like 50, you know what I'm saying? Like Uncle Tom cats like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like now you want to put me. I don't know if y'all saw the poster where 50 posted about me. Of course you guys seen
yes.
it. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, 50 has been going after Diddy and everybody associated with him for months now, ever since the Cassie lawsuit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But, you can't brush under the rug. I don't see anybody reporting about what Tatted Up Holly said about him beating her up and about, his other baby mom saying beating her up. I just look at it as, he wants to bring the black community down worse than anyone else. How is that so? I said what I said on my post, and I'm standing on that too. Now, since he didn't accept what my offer to him, and he want to continue to be a comedian, why don't you go make some movies with Michael Blackson and don't talk about me?
Okay.
If you don't want to fight, if you don't want to donate to charity, donate the bread to charity and fight. Don't stop being a girl and talking about dudes. I find it funny that, when they first try to crucify somebody, they go through the media first. And they're just flooded with lies and propaganda. I'm not concerned about this this dude Curtis. You know what I'm saying? He's Uncle Tom, and that's just what it is. I'm going to speak on 1,000% of what I know to be true about my guy. My spirits are up. He's spending time with his children and his mother. You know what I'm saying? I'm working out. He's doing very well. I've known this guy for 29 years. See, I'm not just a guy off the internet trolling. I'm a first-hand witness.
Stevie, it's my understanding that when the raid went down in Miami, were you on Star Island or were you actually at Diddy's house? I know you were in Miami.
I was at his crib working in the studio. I was sitting outside the studio door and I heard a big boom. Now, mind you, before we get into this, I'm not a spring chicken, even though I look fly and stuff. But I've witnessed some historical events of excessive force, but none like this since Saddam Hussein or El Chapo or Pablo Escobar even Osama bin Laden. I heard a big boom. So I'm thinking a lot of people do work on the island all day long, so I'm figuring someone dropped some materials. Heard it again. Turn my head, I'm hearing do, 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 do. Armored vehicles, 3 big armored vehicles come. Dudes jump out, I got 50 dots on my shirt. Screaming, yo, get on the ground. I'm like, yo, really? I'm the only one here. Took me outside, I asked to speak to the higher ups. I was under arrest. And they said, no, you're being detained. I want to speak to the higher ups. Spoke to the higher ups. I said, am I under arrest? They said, no, you're not. Let me let you go. Boom. Let me go check your bags. You don't have any weapons and all. I'm like, I don't have any weapons.
Stevie, what did they take from the house? Were you able to see?
I saw them take like a bag of one bag.
Well, did they take electronics? Because they did in Los Angeles.
I'm sure they took some electronics, some of the camera stuff and all that. Probably they didn't want him to get a look at what they were doing in his crib, like how they came in with the armored trucks. Of course, they took all that stuff.
What did you see when you walked back in?
I just don't want to get too much into that. I just know that I walked in and they messed the man crib up. You know what I'm saying? And they did his crib dirty. And you know, I haven't seen anything like this in a long time.
Can you tell us what his reaction was when you spoke to him the next day?
You know, he was just devastated, just merely because he was going out of the country with his daughters for spring break. You know, and they had to witness things like that at the airport. I believe that would kind of shift the thinking of any man in general. If you're going on vacation with your kids and the feds show up and ruin your trip, and it's their senior year, you know what I mean? So I know he was more hurt by that.
All right, guys, that's what this clown says. And like, I mean, I never was a fan of Stevie J, you know, or the show Love and Hip Hop, you know, whether it was in Atlanta or whatever. But I mean, this guy right here, I think a lot of that of what you saw in Love and Hip Hop was who he really is. It ain't fake. This guy's thirsty for attention. He seemed jealous, envious. To me, he's a womanizer. You know what I'm saying? And he just looked weak. He just like a weak type dude. And he a snake type people, man. There's a lot of them out here. I did that story about that doting mayor the other day, right? And when she brought up saying that, oh, I'm a black woman and y'all are black and y'all are attacking me like there's some type of universal connection to all black folk to where we got to turn the other cheek because of the color of the skin matches ours. I told you before, somebody could have the same jersey color as you, but not be on your same damn team. And you're seeing it out here. And this motherfucker here is a perfect example of that. This dude sound like a girlfriend. You sitting up there just dick eating Puffy. For real. Now, first thing he said was, I ain't never seen him do anything crazy in 29 years. Well, let me explain something to you, bro. You're a 52-year-old man. You should know this already. When people have things in their lives, they feel people out. And there's certain things they keep from certain people, depending on the character or how their relationship with the person. Now, you just said, whatever somebody do in the bedroom is their business. I mean, I don't know. That contradicts. And then when you said what you said, it contradicted what you said. Because if he's doing something in the bedroom with another man and he ain't getting that vibe from you, you still wouldn't see it. Think about that. People relate to people on the level that they're on with that individual person. This guy know that. He sound dumb. He got on there, tried to speak, and the thing that's funny is, like, he the voice of reason with the resume he got. You gonna speak in defense of somebody? You a clown, bro. Then another thing is this, and this the part that made me mad. You sitting up here calling this man an Uncle Tom. This man done built an empire off of rap, businesses, and everything. A master, he dealt with millions of dollars that you yourself will never even see. He've achieved heights that a lot of us wish we could achieve. And it wasn't like he was stupid with his money. He did things, you know what I'm saying, that a lot of people don't. How many rappers you know is broke? This guy got a net worth of over $40 million. That's an achievement to me. Regardless of how you feel or what you think he is, he did something. And somebody benefited from it, whether it's his family or somebody else. You know, when 50 Cent first started rapping, a lot of other people got interested in wanting to rap and all of this stuff. You know, rappers inspire people. They do. Whether it's positive or negative, somebody got something out of what he was given, the gift of music. And it wasn't just black people. Because when you go to his concerts and shit, you see a lot of people that don't look like us in there cheering him on. And they don't care if he's our Uncle Tom like you fucking say he is. Now that shit struck a nerve to me because for me and you and a lot of other people to even be able to read and go to class and do stuff and just be accepted as on an even playing field out here as far as you know what I'm saying? Just being accepted as human beings, a lot of people like us had to die. And for you to jump up and throw that stuff up on TV, talking to a white dude interviewing you, he a Uncle Tom cat, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? This is the demented mind we got out here with a lot of us that look like us. And this shit make me sick. A lot of times with the race stuff, it's being pushed by us. It's fake shit is being pushed. White people got the same problems as you. I told you, it's a green thing now. Puffy got killer money. Killer money that kept him out of jail a long time ago with some of the stuff he's accused of doing. And you want to sit up here and attack this man's baby mom and him fighting on his baby? That you sound like a bitch. You do. Nobody talk about him. Did the baby mom say he was fighting him? What about the girls that said Puffy did crazy stuff to them? What about you running around with a dude, you know what I'm saying, that they got recordings of him and other men and other stuff? You hang with a dude that call people daddy and all of this type of stuff. I mean, you can pick your poison. People like what they like. Ain't nothing wrong with it. My thing is that Uncle Tom shit, that man that made he did some serious contributions. He gave money away. If you and him stood next to each other, you wouldn't even, like, nobody would see you. Then you sitting up here, just got to get on social media and say something. You got the phone up in the air, yeah, 50 with a fucking do-rag on your head at 52 fucking years old, like you 20-something years old. And we can shoot the fade. Shut up. Shut your fucking mouth. You're an idiot. This guy's an idiot. Did you see him in the TMZ video? Yeah, I'm sure. Y'all know what 50 Cent said about me. Y'all know what he said. Showing your teeth, happy as fuck. Fucking make me sick. Just contradictory shit. You couldn't wait to be the first one to go up there and do that shit. Sickening. You had to put you in it. Then you gonna sit up there and fucking lie. I'm sitting up in there. Then all of a sudden, 50 red beans was all on my body. I threw my hands up like, really? No, you didn't. They told you to get the fuck on the ground and your happy ass did it. So don't sit up there and act like you was so gangster that you just, come on. I'm gonna talk to the higher ups. They didn't even know who the fuck you was, bro. When they first pulled the guns, they didn't know who the fuck you was. You gonna sit up here. Yeah, I talked to the higher ups and I'm being detained. They let me go. And then you start running your mouth. Talking about, yeah, they took a bag. I seen them take a bag, but I don't want to say too much. You shouldn't have said nothing. I would have diverted that question. But you always got to make it about you. You're a fucking clown. Sitting up here calling this man Uncle Tom. And I keep staying on that, y'all, because that shit make me mad. You call this man Uncle Tom? Yeah, he been trying to bring down the black community down more than anyone else. What about you with that fucking bullshit you put out here? That fucking production shit. Loving hip hop, that shit ain't fuck up the minds of young black women, young black girls. How many of y'all out here when that shit first came out and they started having these girls on air, you started seeing the style change and stuff with a lot of young black women. That shit was influential with a lot of the negative stuff that we see nowadays. Look at all it. It seemed like everybody looked the same. Big, goofy ass eyelashes. That baby hair bullshit. You see fucking people in their 50s and 60s with baby hair. How you got braids up here and baby hair right here? We are silly people sometimes. We are. And that's what stops us in the production of us moving forward, that we get caught up in all these obstacles of people telling us how and when we supposed to act a certain way. We'll sit up here and talk about this man with the black community, and you did one of that show had a detrimental effect on black folk. It did. Then you sit up here talking about you want to fight some goddamn body when on the damn show, when you was up there with Little Scrappy, you look dumb. All you did was put him in a headlock. You ain't want no goddamn smoke, man. I hate this shit, man. I don't know if that shit was fake or not, but man, all this talking, you want to fight for charity. You just want some type of notoriety. You want to get back in it. Nothing you did besides your production stuff, you know, with your DJ and all that stuff. When people see you coming, all they do is think about that show. Look at this picture up here with 50 Cent, the way you looking. That's how people look at you when they see you. And that's how you want your legacy to be? Gonna sit up here and talk like you kicking the knowledge or something on the goddamn TMZ. But TMZ ain't no damn body. They give you the exposure. They played you out, really? Bro, they played you out. You up there talking about Uncle Tom being interviewed by a white dude. Sounds stupid. I hope other people seen that. You're a clown, bro. You get no respect from me. You don't. I ain't no spring chicken, you know what I'm saying? Shut your dumb ass up. Man, this stuff make me sick, y'all. And I don't mean to go off about that. That's why I don't talk about the celebrity shit, because it's just fake. But I mean, people believe this stuff and they think this stuff is real. You sit up here and talk to all this stuff about this man, and you did some of the most heinous stuff for money. If that ain't sellout shit, I don't know. I mean, it's all sellout shit. But to put these negative thoughts in the way that, and like you was a womanizer on the show. You talking about him and his baby mom. You married a stripper, had a baby with her. Look at her now, out of her mind, goofy stuff. What's the other girl he was with? She making sour sex scenes with somebody else. You acting like you jealous. If that was fake, you should be ashamed of yourself to act like that. If that was acting, because that's BS. Everybody out for self. We never look at the ripple effect we have out here in the community with other people that look like us. We don't. We don't. Now, granted, these people have money and they deal in a world that most of us can't understand. But what I can understand is this. Self-respect, certain things and codes a man should live by. And for you to sit up here and say, oh, Puffy did this and Puffy did, it's almost a slap in the face for everybody that was a victim of the BS that he did. And I hope people caught that, and I hope they give you hell. I'm you're gonna fight somebody. Get your dumb ass. I seen that fight shit. Ain't nobody impressed with that, bro. The reason why I'm doing this video, man, is just basically to just say this, man. A lot of people say stuff just to be saying it. And they don't realize that the shit they did in their background is no different than what they're accusing somebody else of doing. And we do that a lot, man. We do that a lot amongst ourselves. Nobody is accountable and nobody looks at the shit they do. Ain't nobody out here white trying to get you right now or any other damn color. Your freedom is in your money and in your mindset. And the quicker we realize that and stay off of a lot of stuff that people are telling us to look at while somebody else is making money, the better off we'll be. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.